Myanmar, or Burma, also known as Burma, is an exotic land renowned for its cultural traditions and natural beauty, where spirituality blends seamlessly with nature. Myanmar derives its distinctive identity from its long history, diverse ethnic groups, and unwavering cultural legacy. One such treasure is the 10 Flowers of Myanmar, or Tayar Pa 10. These flowers hold a special place among its people and symbolize natural beauty and profound philosophical, spiritual, and artistic interpretations. Myanmar, home to Buddhism as its dominant religion, strongly associates lotuses with Buddhism. They can often be used as offerings at Buddha statues and during important religious rituals. Their unfolding petals symbolize human soul growth, while remaining unstained by surrounding elements, which serves as an analogy for facing life's challenges without succumbing to vice. Myanmar is full of beautiful examples of lotus-blooming art that reminds its citizens of its symbolic virtues. Temple frescoes, traditional fabrics, and clothing all witness this beauty, reminding people to strive towards betterment. Myanmar's history stretches back thousands of years, and it is reflected in the many ancient temples, royal palaces, and historical landmarks found throughout the country. The ancient kingdom of Bagan, with its thousands of temples and pagodas, remains one of the most iconic symbols of Myanmar's heritage. These stunning structures date back to the 11th and 13th centuries, a time when Bagan was a thriving center of Burmese civilization. Myanmar is a land of festivals and vibrant traditions. The Water Festival, which marks the Burmese New Year, is one of the most exciting events in the country. People take to the streets with water guns, buckets, and hoses, drenching each other in a joyous celebration of renewal and cleansing. This festival is deeply rooted in Buddhist beliefs, symbolizing the washing away of sins and misfortunes. Mandalay, the last royal capital of Myanmar, is another historical hub. It is home to the Mandalay Palace, where the last Burmese king, King Thibaw, resided before the British colonized Burma. The Mandalay Hill, which offers sweeping views of the city, is a popular spot for visitors. The city is also known for its artisans, who produce fine silk, jade, and other traditional crafts. The people of Myanmar are known for their warmth, hospitality, and sense of community. Visitors to Myanmar are often struck by the generosity and friendliness of the locals, who are eager to share their culture and traditions. The practice of Mingalaba, hello, is an essential part of social interaction, and visitors are often greeted with smiles and kindness wherever they go. Myanmar is also home to some of the most remarkable artisans in the world, producing handcrafted goods like lacquerware, silk fabrics, and wood carvings. These crafts, passed down through generations, remain an essential part of the country's cultural identity. Despite the political struggles and challenges faced by Myanmar in recent years, the spirit of its people remains strong. The country has shown immense resilience, and the rich cultural heritage continues to thrive, attracting travelers from around the world who seek to experience its beauty and history. Myanmar's journey is ongoing, and as the country opens its doors to the world, it remains a land where tradition, spirituality, and natural beauty come together in a harmonious blend. Whether you are visiting for the awe-inspiring temples, the stunning landscapes, the vibrant festivals, or the warm hospitality of its people, Myanmar offers an unforgettable experience that captures the heart and soul of Southeast Asia. The most significant historical event in Myanmar's history occurred in the 11th century with the rise of the pagan kingdom. The kingdom was founded by King Anuradha, who unified much of Myanmar and introduced Theravada Buddhism as the state religion. Under his rule, pagan became a center of culture and learning, with thousands of temples and pagodas being built. The kingdom flourished until the 13th century when it was overrun by the Mongols. Despite this, the remnants of pagans' temples remain one of Myanmar's greatest historical legacies. The Burmese monarchy and colonial era. After the fall of Pagan, several smaller kingdoms arose, including Bago, Ava, and Mandalay. In the 19th century, Myanmar was unified under the rule of the Konbaung dynasty, which lasted until the British colonization in 1886. The British annexed Burma during the Anglo-Burmese Wars and made it a part of British India. Under colonial rule, Myanmar's economic and political systems were significantly altered, and the country was subjected to exploitation of its resources, leading to widespread discontent. Independence and modern Myanmar. After a long struggle for independence, Myanmar finally gained independence from Britain in 1948. However, the post-independence era was marked by political instability, ethnic conflicts, and military coups. The military took control of the country in 1962, establishing a repressive regime that lasted for several decades. Myanmar experienced periods of isolation from the international community due to the military dictatorship, which was also responsible for human rights violations. In recent years, Myanmar has taken steps toward democratization, with a civilian government being established in 2011. However, political challenges persist, particularly regarding the treatment of the Rohingya Muslim minority and other ethnic groups. Culture and spirituality in Myanmar is a country where tradition and spirituality play a central role in daily life. The majority of the population practices Theravada Buddhism, which has shaped the country's cultural and spiritual life for over 1,000 years. The profound influence of Buddhism is evident in the country's temples, festivals, and daily practices. Theravada Buddhism and the role of monks. Theravada Buddhism, the doctrine of the elders, is the dominant form of Buddhism practiced in Myanmar. This form of Buddhism focuses on the teachings of the Buddha, with an emphasis on meditation, morality, and wisdom. Myanmar is home to one of the largest monastic communities in the world, with hundreds of thousands of monks and nuns. The role of monks in Myanmar society is vital. They are revered as spiritual leaders and serve as educators and advisors to their communities. Many young boys enter monasteries to receive education, and the monkhood is considered a rite of passage for young men. Monks lead religious ceremonies, meditations, and offer teachings to the public. Buddhist temples and festivals. Myanmar's landscape is dotted with impressive temples, pagodas, and stupas. The most famous of these is the Shwedagon Pagoda in Yangon, which is one of the holiest Buddhist sites in the world. The pagoda's golden spire, which rises over 100 meters, is a symbol of Myanmar's devotion to Buddhism. In addition to its architectural wonders, Myanmar celebrates numerous religious festivals, the most notable being Thingyan, the Burmese New Year. The Thingyan Water Festival, held annually in April, is a vibrant celebration of renewal, where people splash water on each other to cleanse away bad luck and sins. The Thading Yut Festival of Lights is another significant event that marks the end of Buddhist Lent. During this time, homes and streets are adorned with colorful lights. Natural beauty of Myanmar. Myanmar's landscapes are as diverse as its culture. The country is home to beautiful beaches, lush jungles, misty hills, and vast plains dotted with ancient temples. From the towering peaks of the Himalayas in the north to the stunning beaches of the Andaman Sea in the south, Myanmar offers some of the most breathtaking natural beauty in Southeast Asia.